Welcome to Manchester United Daily Updates. Before continuing this video, click the like button and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest news from Manchester United. Man United, in talks, to deliver, bombshell, first signing for Amorim as Man City are barged aside. Manchester United have opened talks with Bayern Munich over a deal to bring Jamal Musiala to Old Trafford in what would be a stunning first signing of the Ruben Amorim era, an explosive report in the Spanish media has claimed. The attacking midfielder is regarded as one of the game's outstanding young talents, having moved to Bavaria from Chelsea at the age of 17 back in the summer of 2019, a move that has paid very rich dividends. Since then, Musiala has gone on to become a regular for Bayern Munich and Germany, scoring 50 goals and adding 35 assists from 174 appearances for the Bundesliga giants. With his deal due to expire in the summer of 2026, Bayern are desperately trying to negotiate an extension with the talismanic young star, a scenario that has some of Europe's biggest sides keeping a close eye on developments. Among them are Manchester City, who are scouring the global market for an heir to Kevin De Bruyne as their influential Belgian talent nears the end of his deal at the Etihad. However, according to Fajashes, it is their rivals United who have made the first move to snatch Musiala, with their report claiming the Red Devils are already in talks over a deal for the 21-year-old with the aim of delivering him as a bombshell first signing of the Amorim era. And while they acknowledge that competition for Musiala is likely to be tough, there is a feeling that Bayern could be forced to consider his exit in the winter window if a new contract is not agreed in the coming weeks. But amid a claim that Amorim has already said yes to his potential arrival if a deal can be agreed, it's reported that the capture of the 21-year-old could spell bad news for Bruno Fernandes' long-term future at Old Trafford, with the Portuguese playmaker seen as the player most under threat by Musiala's arrival. Could Man United really beat Man City to Musiala signing? The report claims Amorim feels he needs a statement signing at United to help propel them back up the league and get them regularly challenging the likes of City, Arsenal and Liverpool for the Premier League title. Ruben Amorim's first words after being appointed as new Manchester United head coach. Ruben Amorim has admitted it was far from a usual week following his appointment as Manchester United's new head coach. United sacked Erik ten Hag on Monday morning and quickly identified Sporting Lisbon chief Amorim as their top target to replace the Dutchman at Old Trafford. The 39-year-old, who spent north of 4.5 years in charge in the Portuguese capital, has signed a contract at Old Trafford until June 2027, with a club option of an additional year. Regarded as one of Europe's brightest and most coveted coaches, Amorim won 5 major trophies during his time at Sporting, including 2 league titles. He was also twice named Primera Liga Manager of the season. Amorim will officially start work at United on November 11th and will take charge for the first time when the Reds face Ipswich Town at Portman Road on November 24th. In his first press conference since becoming United boss, Amorim admitted, "It was a very unusual week. I understand the anger of some fans and the disappointment. But that's life. I was moved by the ovation and that's how it is. I'm very grateful to the fans and to everything here. People think I wanted to leave straight away. After the final whistle, I only go to thank the fans when we are losing. In the next home game, whether we win or lose by 15-0, I'll be there to see what the fans want to give me. I understand their anger, but we move on and time heals everything. It was the best period of my life." On the United job specifically, Amorim added, "At the start of the season, and the president is here to confirm it, I had a conversation with him and Hugo Viana and said that regardless of what happened, it would be my last season with Sporting. United became interested, paid the release clause, and the president defended the club's interests. I never discussed anything with the president, but my only request was that I wanted to leave at the end of the season. That wasn't possible, it was now or never. I had 3 days to decide on something that changes my life. It's not the first time I've had my release clause triggered by another club and not the second. I wanted that club and that context, just like when I joined Sporting. It's difficult for me to leave. I didn't say anything earlier because I couldn't. Decisions are like this. United showed interest, and if I rejected it now, in 6 months." Manchester United in talks to sign Jamal Musiala. Manchester United are holding talks to acquire the services of Bayern Munich attacking sensation Jamal Musiala. According to a report from Fajashes, Manchester United are considering making a move for the services of Jamal Musiala. The Red Devils are in talks to sign the Bayern Munich mainstay, whose contract situation at the German club gives the Premier League giants real hope. Musiala parted ways with Chelsea to join the German giants in the summer of 2019. In just 12 months, he went from the under-17 setup to the first team and hasn't looked back since. At just 21, the attacking midfielder is already a mainstay for both club and country. He had a phenomenal season last time out and has carried on in similar fashion this time around. Musiala has 7 goals and 4 assists in his 11 outings in the ongoing campaign. While he is one of the first names on the team sheet at Bayern, his long-term future is not certain. The youngster's contract runs until the summer of 2026, which makes things interesting. The German giants want to ensure he pens down a new deal. Musiala could return to England in 2025. But, if he doesn't put pen on paper, clubs will knock on the door next summer when he will have less than 12 months on his contract. Bayern could be forced to listen to offers for his services, and Manchester United are considering making the most of it. They are already in talks to sign the 21-year-old attacking midfielder. United have made a horror start to the new campaign. They are in the bottom half of the table and Erik ten Hag has been sacked. Ruben Amorim has been appointed as his replacement, and they are looking to mark the new era by signing Musiala next summer. He could be a great signing for the short as well as the long run. More importantly, he could be a statement for the rival clubs as well as the people inside the club. But, a potential move will be very difficult as Liverpool and Chelsea are also keen on his signature. The Merseyside clubs seek more firepower as they look to prepare for life without Mohamed Salah. Musiala could be an exceptional signing for them. Meanwhile, Chelsea are always on the lookout to bring the best young players to the club, and bringing the German international back will only bolster their squad. Key backroom staff has informed Man United he wants out. Newcastle move close. Newcastle United are set to secure the services of Manchester United senior analyst Luke Dixon when he has completed his gardening leave. According to a report from the Daily Mail, Dixon is a boyhood Newcastle, and he has informed Manchester United that he wants to join the Magpies and work alongside Eddie Howe. The analyst has been put on gardening leave, and the 28-year-old will begin his new role at Newcastle in November. Newcastle United are looking to build a formidable side in the coming seasons, and it is no surprise that they have decided to snap up a talented young analyst like Dixon. He would be a quality addition to the backroom staff, and he will help the likes of Howe. The 28-year-old was the lead academy analyst at Manchester United for 5 seasons, and he has previously worked at clubs like Leicester City and Hibernian. He has extensive experience of working with football analytics, and it will be interesting to see if he can make a difference at Newcastle. Luke Dixon will look to make his mark. The Magpies have an attractive project and formidable resources. They have brought in top-class players in recent seasons, and it seems that they are looking to improve the backroom staff as well. They will need a quality structure in place in order to compete with clubs like Manchester City in the near future, and these appointments could prove to be crucial additions in the future. Meanwhile, Dixon will be excited to help his boyhood club develop further. He will certainly hope to play a part in their push for trophies. Meanwhile, Manchester United are yet to bring in a quality replacement for him, and it will be interesting to see if they can fill the void left by Dixon adequately. He is highly rated across the country, and Manchester United will certainly be disappointed to lose him. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel.